Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So we're starting on front page review with The Nation as usual. Government raises 2,400 special forces to battle bandits, terrorists. Training of first batch of 800 begins. The CDS quits, self-quit notice to criminals. That's part of the reason we're doing the training. States receive withheld local government fund. 250,000 sign up to recall Natasha. That's Senator Natasha Akpoti. INEC gets documents. Osun mourns 5 students killed in crash. NIMC caution NIN card printers. UBA's total assets rises to 30 trillion naira and profit hits 804 billion naira. Adeleke shocked by level of destruction in Ilobu, Ifon. Eagles will defeat Zimbabwe, Ekong boast. Nigeria to consolidate. First Lady pledges 1 billion naira to combat tuberculosis. Youth Academy to provide skills, boost employment. What story are we starting with?
I have the Adeleke shocked by the level of destruction in Ilobu and Ifon. And this one is saying the Osun State Governor, Ademola Adeleke, yesterday visited Ifon in Orolu local government and Ilobu in Irepodun Council to inspect the level of destruction in the warring communities. And it has been reported that over 100,000 residents have currently been displaced. Lives were lost and over 2 billion property were destroyed during the clash, which later spread to Erin-Osun over land disputes. Subsequently, Adeleke imposed a 24-hour curfew on the affected communities and handed over warning letters to of dethronement to affected monarchs. And he also had said that the governor had also said when his entourage toured Ilobu, Ifon and Erin-Osun that the several buildings that were burnt in Ilobu, including 2 filling stations, that there were countless of empty bullet shells in the places affected and the clash. And he's also saying that he's putting out an aid service, and he says that we have gone round, as you can see, that there are security operatives in all of these places, and the curfew imposed has been very effective because we went round the 3 communities, Ilobu, Ifon and Erin-Osun. He says he's happy that the whole place is calm now, and he wants to commend the security agencies for restoring peace in the affected areas.
Okay, so I have the states for local governments. States receive withheld local government funds, and this one breaks my heart, but according to this story, they said it is due to logistics as well as certain other things. That's why they're still disbursing local government funds through the states. There is a temporary arrangement due to logistics and administrative challenges. The challenges in questions were not specified, but the federal government has released the January and February 2025 federal allocation FAC funds to the state government instead of, I don't know why I'm stuttering. To the state government instead of the local government directly, which is what the Supreme Court had ordered. The Supreme Court had ordered direct disbursement to the local government. They're already preparing for the March allocation, and they said that that will also be disbursed quickly. A staff of the Ministry of the Federal Office of the Accountant General was talking to the nation, and he clarified that although the Supreme Court judgment proclaimed that local governments should receive their funds directly, the ongoing release of funds through the state is just a temporary arrangement due to logistics and administrative challenges. A lot of people have criticized this move by the government in releasing the funds to state governments, but they are explaining it and insisting that it's just temporary. The presidential candidate for the Labour Party also criticized the disbursement of local government funds in Rivers State to the Administrator General. And yes,
since the country don't have a governor,
but the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation have defended that the arrangement would soon is a temporary thing. They just keep saying it's a temporary. They didn't say when it will be resolved. I think that whatever is required of local governments, if they need their own account,
the process should have been since between Supreme Court judgment and now.
That judgment was early 2024. And by now, it should have been ironed out.
So I took the story of the 5 students and others that died in a car crash on Ikere-Ibadan Expressway. They said the bus was carrying 18 of them, and it crashed into an oncoming bus. Well, those big buses. The
Luxury bus.
Yeah, it was on the wrong side of the road, so they head-on collision. And there is a picture of the accident. The bus was completely, and 5 students from the university died. They are mourning their students. There was a 400 level student, 300 level student. There are 2 students with the same name, Ogundare Elijah, a 100 level student, and of mechanical engineering, and Ogundare Belumi, a 300 level student. So I guess they are even siblings. Can you imagine how traumatized that family is? One of the there was a survivor, Olagbemide Damilola, a 200 level student of medicine and surgery. We thank God for her life.
Moving on to another story. This one, I had to read it because they said that NIMS, that's the Nigerian Identity Management Commission, has called out some people for personally printing at exorbitant price the NIN card by themselves. Like, officially, we don't have a card now because they are working to improve a general multi-purpose card that will be launching soon. But while they are waiting, they said the only tenable thing that has to do with NIN is that slip. The slip is the official document. This is what we should be presenting. But some business centers are now printing card on behalf of the federal government, on behalf of NIMC, for the people that need it.
Because they fear NIMC is not...
NIMC is not doing the work, so they say they should help NIMC along. Please do not buy such cards. Don't pay for such cards. The cards are official documents that should represent you.
I remember when I did my own NIN. It was Nima that took me. This was years before NIN even started.
It was NIMC.
So we did it in 2014.
Can you imagine 2014? So when it became necessary, we had already done our own.
I did my own since then.
Do you have your card now?
They give you card. They
didn't give us cards.
We were waiting for cards.
People that now went after us, some people got cards.
That's why people are helping themselves. NIMC, I say, don't help yourself. We know the card is taking a while. We'll give you the card. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.